Yo, what's the deal, folks? It's your boy Synth Ease. Before we get started, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, alright? Alright, man. JD and Diddy versus battle. First of all, sitting back and examining the whole situation. JD has been on this type of time for quite some time, well over a year. If you go back and look in the comment section and some of the old versus battles, he wanted to battle Diddy for a minute now. And I get it. Maybe he feels unappreciated or feels as though he doesn't get his flowers. But that's Diddy. So in comparison, of course, you won't get the same recognition. JD is an amazing producer. But as I listen to him talk, he always brings it back or tries to quantify things that truly don't matter once you get on that stage. And what I mean is, yesterday during their IG Live with Fat Joe and Snoop, he said, I got 20 #1 records. #1s are cute, that's dope. That's a huge accomplishment. Not many people can say they actually did that. But when you get on stage, you have to set these records up. You have to tell a story. Sequencing, that's only part of it. When to play the record, but knowing how to set the stage, having that charisma and interaction with the crowd, paying attention to the little things. That's what Diddy does. Everyone always talks about how he doesn't make beats, but he executive produces the albums, meaning that he's overseeing the entire process. What song should make the album? Is the mix good? Is the sequence right? And the list goes on and on. Are the features, does it make sense if you're making a cohesive album or a themed based album? Do these songs fit? Like, if you look at Diddy's history as far as executive producing albums, it has a sound, you know what I mean? And that's just for the technical people who actually get into the groove when it comes to music and reads the credits, you know what I mean? And a lot of people like to talk about Mariah. JD, an amazing producer, got crazy hits with Mariah. But Mariah really gets canceled out when Diddy got Mary J. Blige in the tuck. Let's stop focusing on #1s, because a lot of the songs that we all feel are the B-sides. Mariah has great fame. Everyone knows who she is. An amazing, historic artist. But Mary has a connection with the people, man. Like, she's the queen of hip hop. Like, you can't really rival that, you know what I mean? And JD is R&B heavy, and Diddy has that as well. But the disconnect comes why I feel is a bad matchup. If it's not focused or centralized on what you can play, JD gonna get ran out the building when it comes to playing the hip hop. I could be wrong. Just listening to him talk, he said victory is mediocre. All right, we can all trash talk, but that's blasphemy. Victory? Mediocre? Nah. Like, I just don't get it, man. Certain records Diddy has is just Benjamins. There's no answer for that. I know it's only one record. What is he gonna do when Flavor in Your Ear remix comes on? I know he's not a hater, so he gonna dance on stage because he appreciates the music. Hell, he was in some of the videos. But I hate to sound biased, but I just feel as though it's a bad matchup. Like, Jermaine Dupri is in a situation where it feels as though there is no good matchup. Like, he's in between tiers. That's what it is. He's in between tiers. Like, I don't necessarily see him and Diddy as a great matchup. He'll win some rounds, but I think Diddy will get him out of there with a considerable margin. Diddy and Dre could actually work, but Dre is Dre. Dre's in the back cave somewhere. He's not really trying to be on stage doing any of that. Maybe we could throw Pharrell in the mix somehow, but JD is in between tiers where it's almost as if it's like a Trey Songz situation. You wouldn't know who to put him in the ring with, because you can't put him in there with Chris Brown, but at the same time, putting him in the ring with Mario would be a slaughter. know what I mean? So, I don't know, man. The biggest takeaway is that I think Diddy is being highly, not disrespected, I wouldn't say that, but underestimated in the sense of, let's stop talking about who made the beats, because that's just a beat maker, you know what I'm saying? Make the beats, but what's the next phase? JD does all that, he writes songs, but as far as totality of music that has really changed people's lives and that still sits with you 25 to 30 years later, Diddy got that. And he got an unlimited clip. I don't even gotta mention nothing. I want y'all to Google when we get off, when you leave this video, after liking and subscribing to the channel, and just compare discographies. Because most of Diddy's music aged very well. It aged very well. That's all I got for y'all, man. But we shall see. It's about the music from this point on. Although JD ain't want to play no records on that live yesterday. But it is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think, man. Comment below. Who would you take in the versus battle between JD and Diddy, and why? I need to know why. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Snoop Verzuz. Go get yours.